Okay. Working on the base and Rosalind messing. I'm gonna Marjorie's in the med bay for burns. So I'm gonna go see what's up. Check in on her. Out of here. Let's see how she's doing. I just put that in the wrong bag. Fuck. Whether you want me to or not, I don't really care. Too bad. Bed there now. She's not getting out of this. Good. Stuff chasing. Rosalind was saying something about her being burned. As far as I know, the only thing that can probably burn her would be the sun. But obviously there's other stuff that can also burn people. Lava, fire aspect if she got into a fight with something. Does poison burn? Acid burns. I don't know if poison burns though. Right? She says she was in? Private 1. Okay, if I could climb the hill, that'd be perfect. Boink. Damn. What the hell? Okay, not working. Asking, why don't I just take the path? Because I don't care. Lag. I have to remember how to get into medbay. I may have upset her by saying that, but too bad. Hey.
Oh.
You alright?
Oh, yes, just tired from yesterday.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing much really.
Just,
What are you up to?
I gotta go see Marjorie first.
Ah, right. I need to go get bone meal from the dorms and continue tea making.
How much do you need?
You got 5 stacks?
I'll do you one better. Give you 3 sacks of bones.
Oh my goodness, thank you. That's much I know I don't have to walk all the way back. I thought we had kingdom building today.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's on the notice board for today at 6 o'clock, but apparently I guess it was just a no class thing. I don't know.
Have you found them yet?
You know, I've been on a few dates already. And...
What? I've never even been on a date in my life.
Okay, we'll fix that. Don't worry. We'll fix that. You'll be on a date soon. But it's been difficult because I know especially some people want someone of the same status, and that's not something I can give. Finn, you can enter. I will leave you two alone. Marjorie, let me know if you need anything. Take care of her, please.
What happened?
I seem to have gotten a little sunburnt.
I think a little is an understatement, to be honest. I was wondering what could have burned you.
It seems I did something silly.
Were you out in the sun?
I think I fainted out in house building. Rosalind said she found me near the spot where I'm building for the bakery. Just laying there. I don't really remember what happened. I just remember gathering materials, chopping wood, and then waking up in here.
At least you're alive, though.
Almost.
Almost is better than not.
That's true. I do feel slightly weaker than before, which I think hurts more than the burns.
Take time to get your strength back, though.
I don't know if it can come back.
What do you mean?
not the same I was before.
Oh, same person, Marjorie. I bet all of us have been through injuries like, well, I don't know exactly like this, but something close to.
You know how there's magical items, rings and necklaces, and when you wear them, they make you feel more powerful?
Yeah.
Oh, this is like I lost it.
You lose a heart.
Yes.
What do you have on right now?
Well, Rosalind had all of my things. I think she collected everything. And so I have my netherite diamond armor on again.
What's your necklace stuff or your rings that you have?
Well, right now I'm wearing a cactus ring.
You don't have any of the sapphires?
No. I might have a netherite sapphire ring somewhere. I think I found it at a bastion.
So we can get you. Do you have is it? Well, you said the cactus ring, right?
I'm wearing cactus ring, and then I wear ruby necklace and ruby rings.
Okay.
For attack damage.
That puts you on par with me, though. Not that it helps in your current situation, I'm sorry, but... The only way that you could gain more is by replacing the ruby with sapphire, but I don't know if you do that.
Well, if I'm going to just be burning in the sun, maybe I should. If it's not monsters I need to be worried about.
I think the monsters are more scared of you than you are them.
Little old me? Little old cake girl?
You soloed a mutant zombie.
Did I?
Yeah. You took one of them on while two of them were hitting me yesterday. I think you sold a couple of them yesterday, actually.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You're not weak. Because you get injured doesn't mean you're weak.
It sure doesn't feel that way.
I know. Trust me. You learn from the injuries.
Definitely can't go back to court now. My grandma worked so hard to avoid me having any scratches or scarring.
Do you think this is gonna scar?
I'll have to talk to Professor Saren. Professor Charybdin thinks the one on my shoulder and the one on my back will.
I didn't see. Probably a little bit, but I don't think anything too crazy. To be honest.
I wish this happened in a way cooler. I wish I was fighting a blaze or something.
Yeah, but I mean, who all actually knows the actual story?
I guess just Rosalind. Well, and Professor Charybdin.
Could just make up a story.
I don't want to lie. I don't want to tell anybody about this, actually.
That's fair.
Don't we have classes tomorrow? Please don't tell me we have knighthood tomorrow.
I don't think so. Levy was saying something about kingdom building today, but I'm not even sure if it's happening. I think there's the courting deal that we went past today. That's supposed to happen today as well.
Rose gave me a pass on that. I was planning to anyways.
Honestly, I don't think she would want you to go in this condition, so...
I can't imagine how that would go. Looking like this.
Everyone hounding you at the same time.
Yeah, no thanks.
The best thing that came out of this is that you're still alive.
That's true.
It may have hurt, but at least you're still here.
It really hurts.
Yeah, true. I would imagine the burn's probably about what it's like being in lava.
Maybe worse.
I don't think I've ever been burned by anything. Been set on fire, but like to this extent, I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Well, I think I must have been lying out there for a while. So I guess when it's repeated exposure.
Was it day or night whenever you passed out?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it was... I mean, I remember it being nighttime when I was gathering things.
Honestly, I would give you a hug, but I don't want to cause you any more pain than you're already in, so...
How about just an IOU?
Sure.
Guess I'll have to agree with you on that one. Even Professor Charybdin just putting ointment on it killed.
How long you have to sit in here?
I don't know. I have a feeling, though, if Professor Saren finds me like this, she's gonna suggest I stay overnight.
Oof.
That's okay. I'll entertain myself with oh, I've got to have something in here. With cat.
Do you have a jukebox though?
There's not a jukebox in here. No. Can I make a jukebox?
Make one for you if you need me to.
Oh, it's just a diamond and wood. I can do that.
What about your cat?
Bach. Bach should still be in the fashion club, actually.
I don't
It's
think
like his second home.
I don't think I could get the cat here. I don't think I can pick him up.
That's okay. He'll be okay. Where did I put my... Oh, that's the one backpack I don't have, is where all my wood is. Do you have any wood?
Always? Or is it just 8, right?
Yes.
I have a whole bag for wood. So.
There. Now I can survive. Although this isn't my favorite song. The Lena Rain one is top tier.
Which one is that one?
It's called Lena Rain, but I don't know what number it is. Oh, it's too far away.
Go.
Thank you. Did I have another one? Oh, I only have cat. I'm gonna have to up my collection.
They have to make the ceiling so big and off-centered.
I don't know why it's like that.
Half the windows in the wall.
Oh, I didn't realize how this room is kind of weird. Believe it or not, I've been in every single room.
I think that's a record you have above everybody else.
I don't know if I should be proud about that one. Here, I have a friend. Maybe. Can he not? Oh, I guess he can't. Oh, I guess he's here then. Nice. I have a bunch of toys on me. Oh, here. Now I can really entertain myself.
A violin?
Do I know how to play it? Not really, but... Oh, that sounds sad. Oh! I don't know if I'm good at this. Kind of hurts my neck, too.
Yeah, be careful.
If you have things to do, you don't have to feel the need to keep me company.
One thing I was doing was just working on the base some more. So. Trying to finish it so I can actually show you one day.
I don't mind seeing it unfinished, but I understand.
Not right now. You're probably in no shape to travel right now. So.
Yes, I can agree with you on that.
Plus, you have to go through water, and I don't know how well that would interact with the burns.
Sounds painful.
Not sure if the temperature of water would make a difference either, but it would be icy water, and if you accidentally hit one of the jellyfish, their sting might do worse damage with you and your burns.
Oh, ice water actually might help. Might cool me down a little bit.
You need ice?
I might have some. Oh, look.
Do you? Oh.
Yeah. That was an ice pack that Professor Saren gave me.
Is it working?
It's a little bit warm. I haven't put it in snow in a while. Wait, what? Do I have two? No? One? Okay, I think I'm starting to lose it.
You need to put it in snow or on snow?
In snow. Oh.
I
Perfect.
just keep stuff on me. So
That's so fair.
I never get rid of it.
That should be good.
I'll leave that there for you.
Thanks. Can't guarantee it'll still be here
It's gonna be melted
by
by
tomorrow.
Glad you're okay though. Honestly,
Thank you for...
if it would have been something that attacked you, it would not be alive anymore, so.
I don't think you should attack the sun. I don't... Probably not.
Okay, I can't attack the sun, but I'm a monster, not the sun.
I know what you meant.
I don't know if I can go attack the sun. I don't have the means to do that.
I know.
There's a giant water gun just pointed at the sun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was telling Rosalind that I appreciate you being here for me since Willow hasn't been around. I feel like I had no friends, but
I like taking care of my friends. Helps me feel like I'm actually doing something right.
that's a good quality to have.
There's a story I could tell you, but I don't think it's really the right time.
I won't force you to tell me anything you're not ready to say.
So I'll tell you one day, just not today.
That's okay. I can be patient.
If you need anything though, just either you miss a mirror or have someone else.
I will.
Be careful.
Trust me, I don't plan on doing that again.
Please don't. I don't want to see you in the mid-bay again, to be honest.
I didn't think I'd find myself back here. I was trying my hardest.
You got this though. You'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of some things. So. Need me, just holler.
I will.
Bye.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
It's fine. They are very massive chairs. I do like massive chairs, though. I think massive chairs are the way to go. How else will people know you're important?
We're important.
I'd hope so.
I don't think so. I think they'd figure
Your
it out.
mind is like no other, Della. Okay, well, the two ways that people in this world know you're important is a big chair or a big hat.
And where's your big hat then?
Hold on, let me take out my biggest hat. There we go. You can't see me, so the joke falls flat.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, as entertaining as this is. Oh, Lord. Okay. Seems like everyone is in here. So first of all, I hope you've all been enjoying your classes, specifically the majors that you've all chosen. If you have not yet attended a class regarding it, please reach out to your professor. However, there are a few issues that need to be discussed. And while after having an assembly so recently, I was hoping to not have to do another so soon, there have been a lot of concerning things and issues in general that have been brought to my attention. The main one being the points. Now, I do not know if you have all looked, but the past week or so, the points on the board have not been updated. That is to do with the fact that it seems as if you were all putting effort into the world rather than classes. Now, I do not want to punish anyone for traveling or exploring the realm, the world, doing as much as they can to gain those extra points for their court. However, when we have some courts getting up to 265 points, as well as other courts getting around 185 points, just based on the advancements alone, that is where something has to be done about it. I should also note, a lot of people, not just one court in particular, but a lot of courts have been having issues with hoarding the information that they're getting from exploring. From here on out, if you do that, if there is an abundance of letters given to me with what you have done, all at once, you will not be getting points for it. If you're using it as a failsafe, if you're worried that there's going to be another major point redemption, and this is your failsafe on how to prevent your court being in last place. While I do appreciate the, I suppose, thought process and wanting to guarantee the safety of your court, that is not what this school is about. All of you have been spending a lot more time exploring and taking time not going to classes because you can explore and get so many points this way. That will be changing. Starting now, from this week, every single achievement that you have gotten is going to be changed based on the point value. So let's say for getting Netherite Diamond, you would have gotten 20 points. That will now be decreased by a significant amount. Meaning, how your points currently stand is not how they will look as after I'm finished going through everything. While, yes, this does count as a point reduction, to me it did not seem fair to leave the points how they were and then have people who have not yet explored that part of the realm or done that certain activity if they are to get a lesser amount. While I'm sure it's rather disheartening for some, there will be new adjustments based on how you will get points in classes. If you have started a club, you'll be getting points for that. If you hold a event that has to do with every court, you'll be getting points for that. If you are a part of the tutoring club, you'll be getting points for that. If you are a teaching assistant or you help out in class, you will be getting points for that. You will no longer be getting points for gifts given to teachers unless they are of a high value, and even then it has a very low maximum value. Nor can professors just simply ask a student to do something for them and they get points based on that. You are here to learn and you are here to get the crown. It is completely unfair and something that I do not want, to have someone win the crown because they explored more than someone else. That is not how this is going to go. And on the same topic of those points, I'm sure you are all aware of all of the instances that have been happening around the school. There has been break-ins, there has been attempts on people's lives, there has been continuous targeted harassment based on a certain court, there's been the graffitis, the pretty much borderline, I suppose, racism or discrimination based on people's origins. And while I understand that you all grew up with these rumors, and some of you may find it a bit more difficult to, I suppose, separate yourself from that now that you are getting to know these people, especially considering this is a very competitive environment if you are a head heir. However, all of the professors and myself have come to the conclusion that we cannot simply continue letting it happen without consequences. I'm sure you all remember the incredible punishment that was given at the start of the school year. That will be happening again. However, instead of putting people on the spot and making them stand up and admit what they had done wrong, you will all have 2 weeks to either have someone in your court or yourself come to myself, Professor Charybdin, Professor Castiel, or Professor Cerulean about what they have done. If someone is to come forward on it from your court, there will be a lesser punishment given based on that. There will still be a point reduction, it will not be as severe. And the punishment will also not be as severe. However, if people are not going to come forward and say it, at the end of this week, there will be a point reduction given. And at the end of next week, there will be a much larger point reduction given.
Cool.
While I understand that some of you may think that this is a pointless way of doing it, someone here, whether it be someone in this room right now or a student who is currently unavailable, is breaking the law. Not just the school rules, it is the actual law. When it comes to a point where a student's life is directly being threatened, when the dormitories are no longer a safe place for students to be because someone else is unhappy with them, some form of punishment has to be given. And while I do not fancy throwing a student in the dungeon,
it's not like it would help anyway.
This will be the better alternative. If you think your court is 100% innocent and that they could have done nothing wrong, I would like to remind you that I know every single one of you have someone in your court that has broken the school rules. It does not matter if it was a small infraction. If they come forward and they say something, your court doesn't lose out as much as they would. I will, however, say some courts, based on what has happened specifically to them, will be getting a lesser point reduction based on one thing specifically. as it seems unfair to punish them for something that I know for 100% fact that they did not have a part in. I'm sure none of you will be happy about this. I do not expect all of you to be jumping in joy about losing the points that you have all worked very hard for. But at some point, you are going to be ruling. The head heirs of your court are going to be ruling. How the people of your court act really shows how trustworthy that you can be with the crown. Just because you are an heir, just because you are in a position of power, does not mean you have that ability to get away with things. It does not mean that you can protect people who have broken the law. That is reckless thinking, and it is most certainly something that is not going to win you the crown. You will not be rewarded here because you are an heir. You will not be rewarded here because you're a noble, and outside of the academy, your family has big pull and something's irrelevant here. If you mess up in the school, if you do not attend the classes, if you do not do extracurriculars, if you don't set up things that really you should be doing in general to help build better bonds with every court, you are not going to get anywhere. While you are here to win, we're also here to make connections. If you do not have good standing with the next future ruler, it's not really a good look for your court as well, back at home. However, as all is said, you will have until the end of the week to either find someone in your court or tell someone, or tell me, or Professor Castiel, or Professor in Charybdin about what they have done. The point reductions will not be as small this time. Everyone understand? That will be all then. You were all dismissed.
Headmaster, could I say something about your previous point? With other points have been given.
Apologies, Rose.
There have been no classes for weeks now. Even so, after the break, there've only been, 2? We've only been able to get points by exploring.
Again, as I said, there's other ways to get those points.
None have been told until recently.
I believe we had a conversation prior to this assembly about how I was giving people points for the tutoring club. Decided on.
Indeed, but the point you were making is that we are not using the classes to gain points, and so it's not an accurate representation. But we should not be judged on that based on the fact that there have been no classes.
The classes are only a thing that's been happening recently. Such the break has, again, just ended, and I will say I'm guilty of it myself. I have not been scheduling my classes as well. I've been a bit busy with some other things, and that is my fault. But prior to the break, where the classes were more frequent,
if I may speak, Headmaster?
Mhm.
We are simply announcing an adjustment we are making in order to also make it so gaining points from classes becomes the core way of earning points. We are not upset at you for doing things.
Oh,
this
stop
way.
trying to
We are
fucking
simply informing
do
you
that
of
shit.
the
Yes, you
change
are.
that will require you to do
You wouldn't be doing this if you weren't upset.
thank you, Della. I think if it was a matter of us bringing it on to you, with absolutely no warning whatsoever, then yes, I would say you were warranted in being upset. And even still, you are allowed to be upset with this change. However, this is something that is going into practice from now on. You will have plenty of opportunities to gain points in classes, and I have spoken with the professors to ensure that. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say? Right, well, if that is all, then you are all dismissed.
I don't really even know why the points are such a big deal to them anyway, so. What the fuck? Didn't even fit on the board. This doesn't even matter.
Very well.
Sylas, come back. This man is struggling with the tide.
Mm.
Okay, I'll ask him separately since you're all here. I don't want to make you wait. I am only asking this question so that way I can say that I asked, because I do not believe any of you would actually do anything. Have any of you done anything to break any sort of school rules and or laws?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
Okay. And we're all aware of what happened with Mirelle and why she's not here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
No one had a hand in that, correct?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Never.
Okay.
No.
I don't believe any of you would. I just have to ask, so that way I can say that I asked and I can deny claims. That is most likely it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just need to ask the questions.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. I don't think any of you would ever do anything like that. I just need to have plausible deniability.
Of course.
And we are not affected by the point reduction. I don't know if you are aware of that, Finn, but we will not be hit as badly because of the threats that have happened to this court. And I've known about this reduction for a couple of days, like I told Levy and Moira earlier. So we will not be hit as badly, but...
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. But the points... at this point, within my opinion, I've stopped caring about them as much, but if we want to win, we still need them, so.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do anything, right?
No.
Okay, thank you. I've been with you, like, literally every single time you're awake, so, like, I don't think you would have.
No,
But
I haven't done anything incriminating. Thank you.
I'm so glad. Thank you so much for that, Sylas. Thank you for coming and answering the question.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to stay if you don't wish. I will be heading over to the Kingdom Building area. I will be finishing the train station.
Right.
Alright.
Also, if while you're there, you remember, could you perhaps gather any prismarine from our farms and stick them in a chest? I needed a lot of it.
There's a whole double chest in the farmhouse full of shards.
I was about to say that.
In the
In the farmhouse.
Same.
Farmhouse. The middle
With the-
one.
Yes, well, I looked in there and
They
it was
just
empty.
stocked it today.
Oh, I did not know that. So thank you for informing me. Also, if anybody happens to have calcite.
Do I? Hold on.
I don't.
I need so much calcite.
I have quartz. If you look in the chests where we're building right now, there's a lot of stuff in there if you want to look through
Yeah,
those.
I've already looked through everything for calcite. Yes, I have done my thorough search.
Okay.
So now it's just a matter of finding a bunch of geodes.
I'll see if I can collect more for you.
Much appreciated. I already have mined through 3 geodes near our area.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, and I will need much more.
I'll find a beach.
Lovely.
They're on beaches, I think.
Wonderful. I would love to find a calcite beach, actually.
I'll try to find one. But yeah, I'm gonna head over there. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Of course. Let me know if you need anything, Duchess Aqua.
I will.
Sylas, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good evening.
There we are.
Fine enough.
I am alright.
Yourself?
Can't complain.
I'll make us a space. So I'm aware that I believe Rosalind has already commissioned you for a fair share of materials.
I think it was Deep Slate.
Yes, that would make sense. We have some quite, I suppose, grand plans in mind for our kingdom building.
Right.
And myself included, I have quite the estate mapped out. That said, how quick is your turnaround, I suppose?
You mean just how quick I can get it to you?
Yes.
It really depends on how much you need and what the item is.
Well, I've got 2 different, I suppose, draft orders. At the bare minimum, hello.
I bet. Well, the wrong thing.
My draft order, at the bare minimum, I have roughly 50 stacks of blackstone, 50 stacks of deep slate, 30 stacks of cypress logs stripped, and 50 stacks of netherrack. But, depending on how much work you're willing to take on, upping it to 100 stacks of netherrack, 100 stacks of blackstone, 100 stacks of deep slate, and 50 stacks of the stripped cypress logs. Either way, I have the funds to pay for it. It's just a matter of how much you're willing to take on.
You said netherrack and what was it?
Blackstone, deep slate, stripped cypress logs, and netherrack, yes. My minimum order is mainly just for my estate, while the latter order is more so trying to spark the rest of everyone to have something to dip into.
Honestly, the 100 netherrack, blackstone, and deep slate in the cypress is not hard. It would just take me a couple hours, but I could get that done pretty easy.
I like the ambition.
It's better than
What do
gathering
you-
gold, so.
What do you expect the pricing would look like?
It's 100 stacks for each, right?
100 besides the cypress. The
What's this?
cypress would be 50.
50, okay. For the 100 on the netherrack, blackstone, and deep slate, I would say probably 20 emerald blocks apiece on those. And then for the logs, honestly, just like 10 emerald blocks. That's not hard to get.
So you're thinking 70 emerald blocks in total?
Yeah.
How about one, well, round it out at even 2 stacks of emerald blocks.
Wait, what did I say first? Did I say blocks or regular emeralds?
You said blocks, and you outlined about 70. I'm adding in a considerable tip.
Oh, you're adding on? Or
Yes. Rounding it out to about, I believe it'd be 128 or so.
okay. It's whatever
And in
you're willing to part
addition,
with.
since you're-
So.
In addition, since you're, of course, of a different court, since you are helping considerably in the resource gathering for it, I'll keep you and your court in mind for any gatherings we may host.
Gotcha.
But yes, that would be fine for me. Do you have any contract or anything?
I just have a book that I write all my stuff in, so I know what it is.
Sure.
So.
And if not, I believe we have Celica here taking note.
That works, so.
But I've heard good things, so I don't have any distrust by any means.
No, I don't scam, so.
Be a pretty bad environment to do so, especially after yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
The assembly.
Oh. Yeah, well. Honestly, I don't care what all was said. So. I have my issues, I've already addressed them, so.
I think everyone has their share of issues. It's a fun element of being here.
Yeah, it's why I don't live on campus anymore, so.
Why I'm trying to get this quickly built.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I will let you continue about your night then. Thank you for your time. And your service, of course.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm just about finished.
Well, that was weird. So I guess Bellicus was part of the whole order. Okay, that's fine. That's not hard. 100 Blackstone, Deep Slate, Netherrack. Oh wait, did he want cobbled or? Said Deep Slate, so I need to know if it was cobbled or normal Deep Slate. It's not hard to gather 100 stacks of each, especially the Netherrack. That one's already done. I could get this dude like an entire diamond backpack of Netherrack, considering I have it. Alright, so cobbled Deep Slate. That's really easy. That's so easy. This has to be one of the easiest orders ever. Cypress logs, though. Cypress. I spelled the damn thing wrong. Cypress. Oh, with the E. Bewitchment. Shit. There's 2 types of cypress. Shit. Well, I would imagine just the... I would imagine probably this wood, which is Bewitchment. How the fuck do I get this? Honestly, let's go raid our dorms. I'll just go see what we got. Everyone gathers all kinds of shit, so... I'm just gonna go this way. Fuck it. I gotta go into the storage room anyway, so let me go see what we got. Didn't take long. No. But this is super easy. So. This is really easy to do. Not that hard.